Hi everybody, welcome back to Jason's Morning Mojo. So today, what I want to talk to you about is debate. Now, I know growing up, and most of us have probably experienced this, but when I was a teenager, I knew everything, right? And I wanted everyone to think like me. So if I thought a certain way, I believed everyone else should feel the exact same way. It becomes frustrating when they don't go your way, right? That's what causes a lot of duress for teenagers and young people, because they don't understand why you're not thinking like they are. But we deal with that as an adult too, don't we? We always find ourselves into a sense of arguing because of the fact that we don't see eye to eye on things. And it's interesting because debate is extremely healthy. It's very good for us. It causes our brains to think, spark, listen to other ideas, right? Adjust sometimes. Sometimes debate can create new thinking that allows you to be able to go in a different direction than you thought was actually correct. It's fascinating, right? And I always, when I'm talking to people about debate, it's something that's very interesting. The sheer fact that when people are debating, the idea of getting them to think like them, and almost at all times for some, becomes even worse, because now that's a person that just thinks just like you. So how boring would the world be if everyone thought the exact same way? You know, it's funny. One of my mentors actually really fed into me this concept and said, think of it this way. When you're on a date, you know, do you ever go on a date where the person that you're out on the date with is always like, you're asking an opinion and they go, you know, oh, it doesn't matter, whatever you want to do, or I don't care what movie we see, whichever one you would like to see. In the back of your brain, you're going, don't you have an opinion? Don't you have, you know, any idea of what it is that you would like? That will certainly help me in deciding. So what I'm going to encourage all of you to do today is to keep that in mind when you're having debates with people. Debates are healthy. They're good. They help sharpen the brain. Also help us to see things in a different light that we may not have seen. But in return, what we're allowing for the other person and other party to do as well is to think a little differently as well. So in what we're experiencing together is the idea of different ideas that may not be correct, but ultimately it gives people an idea of what's going on in others' brains. So thanks so much for tuning in, everybody. We'll see you again real soon.